Speaking at the 13th edition of the Education Summit organized at Hotel Taj Mahal in Lucknow on 17 September 2022, Ms. Priya Dias, Principal, All Saints School, Bulandshahr, spoke to the Education Times and shared her thoughts about the summit, about how to upskill teachers to match the requirements of the 21st century learners, and also about how her school is working towards implementing the NEP 2020. Let's hear her thoughts.
Good evening. We have with us Miss Priya, Principal All Saints School. Welcome to the summit, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
First of all, just wanted to ask you about your experience here attending the 13th Education Summit in Lucknow.
Yeah, this is my very first experience with the Education Summit, and I think a lot of networking has taken place over here, and we've got to know too much about what is there now in the market for the schools, for the pedagogy, for implementation, and in schools. So I think it's a good experience. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. So, talking about the role of teachers in 21st century, especially when things are changing so much, technology is taking over. How do you think we can upskill our teachers to match the learning requirements of the 21st century learners?
Okay, so in the last 2 years, there was a natural and a forced upskilling that took place in the pandemic era, and now we feel the need that yes, technology is important, and we cannot get away. And the children are so smart that they are not just the simple learners, and it is very important now that the teachers should also upskill themselves and get updated and start learning to match with the IQ level of the students now.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a two-way thing. And talking about technology, like we see technology is overpowering every sector, and education is no exception. So, in your opinion, how much technology is too much? Like, where do we have to put a limit that's, it's done?
Yeah, as far as the use of technology is concerned, I think it should not become an addiction, and too much of anything is bad. And if it is becoming hazardous, for example, during this pandemic, when the children came back to school, they had weaker eyes and they were obese, and their physical development was quite hampered. So I think that everything to a limit would be good, and technology is not bad, but yes, overuse can harm them.
Right. And talking about NEP, how you are implementing in your school?
See, NEP is in private schools. Most of the pedagogy that NEP has introduced is already being followed by us, and we are working on the emotional quotient, on the spiritual quotient, on the intelligence quotient, of course. But NEP has only it has made us a little more organized. Otherwise, we are already implementing many things which NEP has mentioned in its program. So yes, we are getting a lot of proper guidance through the NEP, but yes, many of those things we are already implementing in our schools.
That's great to hear, and wish you all the best for your future. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much. All the best.